Hey guys, Alice here. The Chinese New Year is in a couple of days, so I thought I'd make this video to talk about how the Chinese New Year, the Spring Festival, the Lunar New Year actually causes a lot of stress and anxiety for a lot of people. And I'll share my personal experience. The number one reason a lot of people feel stress is because of these little guys. These are called red envelopes. They're usually in red and sometimes gold. We put cash inside and hand these out to friends and family during the Chinese New Year. And the way this works differs from family to family, but it's usually three scenarios. The elders hand out red envelopes to the younger generation, the kids. We hand out red envelopes to our parents, our grandparents, as a token of our appreciation. And scenario number 3 would be married couples would hand out red envelopes to single people. I've never had this scenario, but it would be awesome. And you probably might have guessed by now that this causes a lot of stress because you'd have to have a big budget set aside for that, especially if you're from a big family, then you'd have to have a pretty impressive budget, right? And in my case, okay, if you were to talk to me last year and the years before that, I'd be a totally different person. In the past, I was always overworked, underpaid, so I had to really stretch and squeeze to make this budget happen. And there were a couple of years I was unemployed during the Chinese New Year, and I still had to maintain that image, save face, act like everything was fine, like I had a decent job, decent salary when I was struggling. I still had to hand out red envelopes even when I was wondering, okay, how am I gonna pay the bills? So if you're stressing over the red envelope budget, I feel your pain. I've been there, literally, for many years. On to reason number 2. Reason number 2 is the question bombs. The interrogation, especially questions from the older relatives, the ones you only meet once a year during the Chinese New Year holidays. You get questions like, do you have a boyfriend? Oh, you have a boyfriend. When are you getting married? Oh, you're married. When are you gonna have a kid? Oh, you have a kid. When are you planning on having baby number 2? And if you're a student, they go like, oh, how are you doing at school? Are you winning any awards? What kind of grades are you getting? Or if you already have a job, they're like, oh, so what do you do? What kind of salary are you earning? How much have you saved? These kind of questions, these cause a lot of stress. And many people avoid going to family get-togethers just because of that. And regarding the questions of do you have a boyfriend, when are you getting married, a lot of people even go to the extreme and rent a boyfriend or girlfriend to come home with them during the holidays just to avoid being annoyed with these kind of questions. And I was one of those people who avoided going to the family get-togethers. I would stay home when my family went to visit relatives. Yeah, it happened a couple times, and I just felt like I was the invisible daughter. It felt awful. And I know for a lot of people it's worse. A lot of people, they take their own lives during this time of year cuz you see everybody else doing well. You just feel like such a loser, like you suck at life, like you're not worth it. And I have a friend who is a driver at the metro station. She told me a lot of people jump in front of trains during New Year's. It's just that the media and public transportation, they have a kind of mutual agreement not to put that in the news because it'll affect other people and people might imitate their actions. So that's what it's like to feel stressed, to feel lost. And I made this video because I wanted to tell you, if you're struggling right now, that it's okay not to feel okay. It's okay to reach out for help because you're not alone. And I struggled. I was there. I've been there before. For many years, I tried to get a better job with a higher salary. I tried to figure out what I truly wanted to do in life. I was lost, going in circles and these downward spirals and cycles. I didn't know what to do. But because I went on a journey of self-discovery and personal development, now I'm at a better place. I found what I'm truly passionate about, and I just want everybody else to find what they truly love in life. And if you're lost or struggling, you feel like you're miles and miles and miles away from what you want to achieve in life, what your dreams are, then reach out to me. Comment down below or send me a private message if you don't want anybody else to see the comments. And maybe we could jump on a call and figure out what you want in life, how you want to change, why you're not changing, and how we can change that. Because New Year is about new beginnings, about hope for a brighter future. So let's aim for that. Let's change the current scenario. Let's unstuck you. And I want to try to make a change. Let's change the way New Year is. Let's go back to the basics, go back to what family gathering is about. It's about being together with the ones you love. Because a lot of people, they don't avoid going home because they don't want to go home. Everyone wants to go home, but we want to go home to warm, welcoming arms, not interrogation. I'm sorry, I'm feeling emotional. But yeah, I felt the pain before, so I just want you to know that you're not alone, and if you're willing to take a step towards change, towards finding out what you want, or moving towards what you truly want in life, then reach out, do something, take action, and like always, if you like this video, if you resonate with what I just said, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you feel like this would benefit your friend and family, tag them or share this video with them. And maybe you could change each other's lives for the better. It could be the start of something new, something better, and you can finally get out of that habitual behavior, that paradigm that has been holding you back all your life or all these years. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.